zoom in on that paycheck, on the left side, 3 rows down, the paycheck indicates that $10.45 were withheld by state tax. Why does this matter? Because there are 9 states in the U.S. with no state-level income tax. Alaska, Florida, Nevada, New Hampshire, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Wyoming, and last but not least, Washington State. Ay caramba, we have ourselves a winner. The Simpsons' hometown is Springfield, Oregon.
No, it is not. Springfield, Oregon is not where they live.
To the fictional Springfield over the years, but
nobody said it had to be Springfield, Oregon. Nobody said the state actually had to have Springfield in it. Already, our first clue, yeah, he's right. It's not in most of those states. But I'm going to go to the map. If I go to the map, I can prove that he's wrong. So, we go to U.S. map. So, he's right about most of them. And I'll pull up this map so I can just get images actually instead of looking at that map. Let's look at this map. This would make more sense to look at. So, he got anyone's with, like, over, from Maine, over, except for Louisiana, Florida, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Nebraska. Anyone's over there are, like, are all gone. Anyone's from Maine all the way over to Nevada, except for the 5 I said. Maybe 6, let me count. 7 I said. Those are right. But he's not right. It is not Washington or Wyoming. It's not Washington or Oregon. It's not Texas either. So, if we zoom in on this, I'm not going to share this photo. I want to just zoom in on it. That's all I want to do. Yeah. Okay, well, my phone's designed to be buggy, and yeah. So anyway, when we look at this more in depth, you know, like The Simpsons, yeah. And the only reason I know it's not in any of those states is because they either don't border, or they just cannot, they're just aren't the state. Because we know that there are cold temperatures, and some of these places don't experience cold temperatures. Jeez, why is my phone designed to go, 2 frames per, 250 minutes? Which, yes, is extremely slow, but... Okay, well, I'll just go off of this. And, yeah. But anyway, if you guys saw the U.S. map, yeah, that was the U.S. map. I'm going to re-look it up. It's probably not working because I'm using the screen recorder. Anyway. So, we already know what states it has to be in. I'm going to open the same map that I opened last time. Yeah, I'll download the image. That's going to be better. And I look at it in my pictures, and that'll be great. I mean, I could just go to my, 1 second. I'm gonna go back. We don't even need this map. Did you think about it? Okay. All we need is some basic knowledge. So, if all I need is some basic knowledge of The Simpsons, it's not going to be that hard. So I'm going to go down. If I go today. Yeah, I took this video earlier. I didn't like it. Anyway, so we don't need the map. I'll just do this myself. So we know that it can't be in any of those states, right? We know it can't be in any of the states that I just said. U.S. map. I'm gonna see what's worse. U.S. map. Now, we know it's not. Whoa. 1 second. Okay, I got a map pulled up now. Anyway, so we know based off of this, we know that it's any 4 of these states: Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas, or Louisiana. So, Chief Wiggum said in one of the episodes that they had a high-speed chase going into another state that started with a K. So I'm gonna, because it wasn't exact words either, but it was more or less, oh yeah, this guy's going into Kansas. We need you to get him. Whatever. Okay, goodbye. So Kansas is now off of where the Simpsons will live. When in the newer episodes, this was like pretty new. Lisa was wanting to go to Oklahoma to practice with there's like this teacher, and they wanted to go to Oklahoma to perform a show there to get her warmed up for doing a musical or something. I'm not exactly sure what happened. So Oklahoma is now off the mark. So we've got Nebraska, Texas, Arkansas, and Louisiana. Everyone knows it's not Louisiana. I don't even have to. So now we can search up. If we search up Springfield, it's not going to give us. Now I know I just contradicted my own statement. You might think that, but no. Springsdale Boulevard. They live in San Antonio, Texas. They don't actually live where they want us to think they live. It takes place in the place that I just searched up, which is like Springsdale, Texas. Springsdale Boulevard, which is down here. Now, I'm going to pull the picture up. Now, it's not cooperating. That's what's happening. This might not look like much, right? You look over there, you'll see houses. And here, my friends, is where you see a house that will look like The Simpsons. Right there. It does not look exactly like it. I didn't say it would look exact, but it looks pretty close to it. I'll probably pull up a picture. But nor is that actually it. We have to go down the road a little ways down this way. How about this? I'll pause the video and then I'll tell you when I get there. And there you are. It's a house that could kind of represent the Simpsons house. I mean, there's multiple houses in San Antonio that could look like that. But this is like the convenience mart, the that would definitely represent as a good place for a Quickie Mart. That could represent the Quickie Mart. I'm not sure. People on the internet try to tell me something. This is their house. Just because it doesn't say Evergreen Terrace, it's, yeah. And, like, the house next to it is Flanders, yeah. So, and that concludes. Also, Krusty the Clown used to live not in Nebraska. So, yeah. I know I did say probably earlier in the video that Texas was off the mark. I meant to say Nebraska, but I was an idiot and decided to continue with my logic on Nebraska still. So I just added both of them back in. Maggie, nothing good with Maggie. And then the Bartman Con, the Comic-Con, like, South or something happens in, like, Arizona, and I'd say that's feasible. And they don't live in Arizona because the Comic-Con doesn't happen near them, or whatever they call it. Anyway, thank you for listening to my argument. Matpat, I'm sorry I had to steal part of your video to start off and segue into this video. But I also, yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to do. Make an argument and make a stand. Bye!